Once upon a time, in a half-rusted Martian base, there lived a very peculiar girl. She didn't wear a red wool hood, of course not. On Mars, that would be way too hot. Instead, she had a shiny red helmet so big it made her look like a walking light bulb. That's why everyone called her Little Red Space Hood. One day, the commander of the base gave her a very important mission. Red, we need you to take this case of spare parts to Module Delta. If we don't fix it, the station will run out of oxygen. Little Red slung the backpack over her shoulder and smiled. Relax, boss. I'm the fastest on Mars. Well, the only kid on Mars. Hopping over red rocks and craters, she went on happily, humming a song she'd just made up. I'm Little Red with my spacey head. If I fall in the dust, I'll bounce up instead. But then, in the middle of the Martian desert, a strange creature appeared. A tall alien with antennas like cooked noodles and eyes as green as dinner plates. It was the Martian wolf. And where are you rushing off to, Little Red Lightbulb? Little Red laughed. First, I'm not little, I'm 7.5. Second, I'm not a light bulb, I'm helmet cool. And third, if you want to scare me, you'll have to try harder. The wolf snarled. I could steal your case and keep the station for myself. Or you could help me, said Little Red, but I guess you don't look like someone who knows how to use a screwdriver. The wolf frowned. No one had ever talked to him like that. He decided to take a secret shortcut through underground tunnels and reach Module Delta first. When Little Red arrived, she found him sitting in the control chair wearing a ridiculous lab coat. Surprise, he said, pretending to be the grandma that never existed in this story. I'm the head of maintenance. Little Red nearly fell over laughing. Seriously? With those antennas and those fangs? You're just missing a sleeping cap. The wolf growled again, but at that very moment the alarm blared. Critical oxygen levels. Little Red stopped laughing and got serious. Okay, alien, we've got two choices. Fight and suffocate, or work together and save the base. The wolf hesitated, then, fine. And so, Little Red and the Martian wolf became an unlikely team. She connected cables. He held heavy panels with his claws. She pushed buttons. He reached high levers with his stretchy antennas. With a click, Module Delta roared back to life. Oxygen bubbled again through the whole station. We did it! Cheered Little Red, raising her arms. We did it? Asked the wolf. I thought you'd say I did it. Nah, she said. If there's one thing I've learned on Mars, it's that even space wolves can be useful sometimes. The wolf let out a deep laugh, and for the first time didn't seem scary at all. From that day on, the Martian wolf was no longer an enemy. He became the official repair assistant. And Little Red, well, she stayed just as cheeky as ever, singing silly songs and laughing at her own adventures. Because that's who she was, the girl who didn't bring cakes to Grandma, but tools to save Mars. The story has ended, but the adventure continues. Subscribe to Bedtime Stories for Kids and join us on the next journey.